Hey everybody, welcome back. Marcus Ray's back again with another reaction to Naruto. If you enjoyed the upcoming video, please like, comment, share, subscribe if you're so inclined. And now, let's get on into it. Interesting, apparently Raiga, he did say he's not smart. Apparently he did not know how to check for a pulse. Good to know. Hit him smack dab center in the forehead. I say that because I'm wondering if it's like a visual conveyance of something or a foreshadowing of something to come.
Tenten-san, 峠から崖下へ落ちてしまったんだよ。
Yeah, he's really this bitch. He's like, I don't trust you.
わかった。たかが雷ぐらいで、テンテンが崖から落ちると思うか。おそらくはまた何かに、もしくは誰かに脅されて。
Both.
あなたに自由を奪われた人たちのためにも、あなたに責任を取ってもらうわ。
Don't give me that coughing, fake ass shit. You go pay for what you had to do, you little bitch. It's becoming a lightning rod. Grounding themselves. Ooh. Boom.
二人の一生懸命な姿を見て何も感じない。何も感じないならあなた人間として最低よ。
Just came right out with a hit him with the tough love, the truth, facts. Oh, there's a flash of his heart in there. You know, if there was supposed to be tension in that, you undercut it with the slapstick humor. But... And you may be wondering, like, well, how does that differ from when he was the drunken state, with drunken master style with Kimimaro? What makes it different is it was never played for. It was played for a joke, but it was never played for a gag. It's something like, oh, he got drunk, but it's like Kimimaro never lost his edge, and there was never like a. It stayed within its bounds. In the sense that, okay, Lee got drunk, he thought it was, so it's like, oh man, this is funny, this is humorous. This is funny, this is humorous. But this was a lightning blast that turns into a dragon, and you see the inside of his bones like any other animated cartoon with a little thing of his heart, and oh god, oh, I'm paper now, and it's just like,
お前ってば崖から落ちたんじゃなかったのか？そんなのあいつの罠だって聞きなさい。
ネジさん、ネジさん。
Well, damn, he got knocked out and still a peaceful looking pose. Shit. I'm just sleeping, nigga.
大丈夫だよ。僕がまたライガの目になるから。あの先は断崖絶壁なのに。
Ooh, damn. Oh, nice. Let me do a quick little thing before we head on to 220. These filler episodes have had moments such as Kabuto using that jutsu that connected their hearts, and then reaching in and taking his own heart out. That was some dope stuff. Some of the moves that Naruto and Rock did going up against Raiga, but all the filler that I have seen at the end of the day has been repetitive of themes. In the first half with Jiraiya Sakura and Naruto, you had the three that went after them, and they were reminiscent, particularly the spider dude, of the Sound Ford. There's just three of them, but you have your spider dude, you have one who is bigger, and then they transform into something different, which also takes on a butterfly-like state like Joji did. So it's like mixing of things that have come before. Themes: Raiga, Ranmaru, Haku, Zabuza, Kimimaro, Orochimaru, Naruto himself, having the wine happen to fall into the curry so that, you get the drunken master style, rehashes, gags, and seemingly all for the sake of having them. Like if something comes up in Shippuden later, Rock gets a drink or something like that, and he goes back into the drunken master state. He's like, oh, well, here we go again. What would possibly make that different as a reoccurring theme, the drunken master, as opposed to what happened here? I think the biggest difference would be how you implement it. When it was implemented against Kimimaro, it was something that had happened. It was a mistake, and something extraordinary came out of it. Here, as I had mentioned, you play Raiga's power as a gag. Kimimaro's power was never a gag. He always played it straight. He never got, and yes, that was Kimimaro's personality, but he always played it straight. Anytime he was attacked or doing the attacking, there was no sort of... If he had tried to stab Rock with his bone, and all of a sudden when Rock grabbed it, it wobbled like rubber. So it's like, yeah, it plays differently, doesn't it? So it's because it's conveying something different. It's conveying flippantness. It's conveying a lack of threat. This is now playful. Whereas Kimimaro and Rock originally was playful, but conveyed the powerful aspects of this dynamic because Kimimaro's threat never wavered. His threat was still there. Then you have Rock's playfulness mixed with, whoa, he's still able to do what he needs to do against this threat. And then also having, and then everything else that surrounded it, Neji. You take him completely out of the action, not because of Raiga's power, but because he keeps eating the curry, disliking it, or it's too hot, and then goes to sleep. And oh man. Like, how you play it greatly affects what you are doing. And because they played the curry, they played the wine, they played the drunken master in a context that is just screwball slapstick, it's like, okay. Well, on to 220. Oh, first of all, no intro. And apparently Gata is in a fight with a Power Ranger villain.
ゆらゆらと歪んだ空へ
なんでお前は他人のためにここまで
一人ぼっちのあの地獄から救ってくれた俺の存
As
在を認め
they
てく
have
れ
all
た
now done the same for you, Gata. Saved you from the hell of being alone. For a second, so Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is what it looked like.
俺は砂漠のガール場を砕いて砂にすることなどそうさもないこと
I'm Gata of the sand. It's nothing for me to crush rocks and turn them into sand. It's like, bitch, please. A spear?
対攻撃
Yeah. Or a pike. Jiraiya is back.
エロ仙人このクソ仙人が俺の修行を見
So he has been going for this entire time.
この情報収集をな
ってどうせ裸の姉ちゃんの子供とかそんなんだろ
あとはだ約束通り奴らが本格的に動き出す2年後をめどに徹底的にお前を
So it's been a year since they last talked. Or at least it's been a year since Sasuke left.
ま、今回は泣かなかったって認めてやるよ。
またかよ。これだから俺の
Always bringing up shit.
ま、こんなとこが。
Truly starting to feel like the end, like they're moving on from high school, you know? High school's over. About to move on to college, so to speak, because he's only like, what, 13?
もうお前には多くの任務をこなしてもらい、バンバン経験値を稼がせてやるから。
それってむちゃくちゃこき使われるってことっすか？
Maybe. You are Junan. That's what you need to do. You need to be going out on missions. You need to work. I know it's a pain, but you need to work.
さくら、
You know?
悔しいけど、あんたが羨ましかった。だからお願い。私も医療忍者になりたい。
Following Sakura's lead.
そうなったらあんた、私の妹弟子になるの。医療忍者の先輩なんだ。
先輩。
やれるもんならやってみなさいよ、この稲豚。やってやろうじゃないのよ、このデコデコ。
More things change, the more things stay the same.
私だけこの間の任務。
そういやナルトのやつ、いよいよ修行に出るんだってな。
いた。ジライヤが師匠につくんだって。
Like I'm feeling that like it's like the end of an era of sorts.
今度出会った時、合わせる顔がありませんからね。
Oh!
我々もまたその時までに成長し。
Yeah, you will. Ah, Hyuga.
日向様、今日はここまでにしましょう。しばらくは会えなくなります。
Oh, he's thinking about her. So it'll be about 2 years, I'm assuming. So he'll be about 15 years old. He's gonna be going for 2 years.
見ててくれ。
何してるの？置いてきそう。
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting goosebumps. Yeah, it's just like it's the end. The end of one story and the beginning of another. Literally. Date bayo. Hey everybody, if you're enjoying the content, please consider heading on over to my Patreon page and becoming a patron. Not only will you be helping to support the channel, you'll also gain access to exclusive content and benefits such as early access to my videos, full reactions, and my Patreon Discord. So, if you're so inclined, head on over to my Patreon page, the link is down below in the pinned comment, and become a patron. So I will not rehash too much of what I said about the 2 filler arcs that I watched. I believe I said pretty much as I needed to say during that segment before you saw my reaction to 220. With that being said, I mean, there's really not too much else to say for this episode except for the fact that it really truly felt like the end. I mean, I know it's the end of an era, but it's like it was almost like Toy Story 3, you know, old friends that you're sending off into their life, you know. And even though I know Naruto is going to be back, it was the feeling of like, wow, these are kids, and these are kids who have gone through a lot together, and now one of them is leaving for, as far as they know, just a long journey. You know, we just gotta make sure that we train so that when he does come back, we'll be ready to take him on too. Good stuff, heartwarming stuff. This is gonna be short, but shorter than usual, but there's not much else more to say except for Sayonara Naruto, demo konnichiwa Naruto Shippuden. Here we go, guys. Naruto Shippuden. We're on our way. let's get on into it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're so inclined. Check out my channel for all my other content that I have on there. My short films, reactions, reviews, breakdowns, all that good stuff that's on there. Much, much more to come. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.